After suffering that first loss to the Ravens, we move on to week 2 versus the Jets. Can we get back on track? Let's find out. Play this full game. I hope so.
The unmistakable New York skyline to the east.
We are in a downpour.
We are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've
Justin
got a
Fields
good
is ready.
one on tap. It's the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. On the visitor sideline, the Bills head coach Sean McDermott. His team fell in their season opener a week ago, now hitting the road, looking for their first win. Opposite him, the Jets' Aaron Glenn. His guys, on the other hand, were winners in their opener a week ago, so they'll try to make it 2-0 to start the season.
We're gonna try our best not to let that shit happen.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Let's get it rolling, boys.
Prater has this one set to get started. Should be a wet one, and off we go.
There we go, Poirier. Nice tackle.
So here come the Jets. Their
Justin Fields.
Changing quarterback carousel stops on Justin Fields, the 26-year-old. Remember, the Bears' first-round pick back in 2021 out of Ohio State.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just let his team throw a touchdown.
There you go, Bernard.
That was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
Down the field, he's got his receiver, Lazard.
That was a good throw.
Taken down all the way up past the 45. Here we go, Scott. Give up the middle with Hall. Room to run inside the 40. And he will finally be taken down at the Jets' 22-yard line.
That's good one. That's a good run right there.
First down and 10. He'll go again with Hall.
There you go, Milano.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. Here we go. Second and 10. Fields now on second down. He's got the big rookie out of LSU, Mason Taylor.
Wow.
Pickup of 11 yards.
That was a very quick throw.
The Jets have a first down. Here we go. First and 10. They will run it over center.
Wow, this man's tired and shook off 2 tackles. Man's tired and shook off 2 tackles. That's nasty.
That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
Man, that man was bent over
and the Jets will
shook
take
off
a
2 tackles.
lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Johnson now to return.
Oh, we got to turn that up time.
Begin at the 30-yard line.
All right, let's go, Allen. Time to rebound.
They are led by the MVP of the National Football League, 29-year-old quarterback Josh Allen in the prime of his career.
Let's try to get this.
When you take a step back and you look at last week's loss, I think there was some good and there was some bad, and I think you could really say that about the entire team. The 2 touchdown passes were great.
There you go.
Of course, he's got to stop giving the ball.
Let's get this run game going, shall we?
I think if he continues to clean up some of his fundamentals, continue to improve his decision-making, and then on top of that, guys
watch out for
around him just have to
Williams,
continue to play better.
Once again, it's Cook.
Nowhere to go.
He is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. From the interior, Harrison Phillips there for the tackle. Allen now on second down.
Not where I wanted to throw that. I don't know why I threw it like that. I actually had the post out route.
That the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming. Man,
there you go, Palmer.
To just a short game.
And he's down, taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Here's a handoff to Cook, running left. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Here's Allen. Moving to his right. He's going to run it. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds.
35.
Well done here by the quarterback, realizing quickly in his progression that there's going to be nowhere to deliver the ball, but there was some space to pick some yards up with his feet. He's able to get out of bounds.
So that should be a first down right there. We go Shakir.
Make it a shorter 3rd down attempt. He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
There we go.
He'll find Shakir open right side. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down. A carry for Cook, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I definitely think I did.
And 12. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook.
That's how we go. Home on skates.
First down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. Allen now off the bootleg.
There we go, Shakir.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
We needed that.
Prater, extra point is good. And the Bills come right back to tie it at 7.
Needed that one.
Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7.
Right, can I get a stop on defense, though, is the main question.
He fields it at the 8. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Jets offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. So, Greg, people always say when the schedule comes out in May, what do you look for? Back-to-back home games usually not something you look forward to, but it does.
Rutgers not breaking Matt Milano's tackle. I hate to tell you.
That puts a little pressure on this one to get 2-0 at home to start the season. Here we go.
And how good would they be feeling to start your year and know, all right, we've got 2 wins in the bank. We're playing well at home. It just allows everything in the building to take a deep breath. You know, Mike, it's just such an ideal way to start. Your fans are excited. The city's excited. Everyone in the organization can settle in. So schedule makers certainly did them a little bit of a favor here. So they've got to take advantage.
There you go, Rousseau.
Last week, come out and play well again, and it really sets themselves up for the rest of this season.
I don't know if that counts as a sack or not, but we'll take it.
Turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. Brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
That was close.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
End of the first quarter, tied up at 7.
Here in the first quarter.
If I played like this against Baltimore, man, I might have won that game.
We're back to upstate New York in just a moment.
We're back to upstate New York. They play in Jersey.
They've got it 2nd down and 7.
That's nasty to say that they're upstate New York when East Rutherford's in Jersey.
Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. He's got his man.
There you go, Kincaid. There you go, Dalton.
This will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. Big play.
Man, they came out in a goal line formation. That's nasty.
40 yards. A run up the middle.
Dalton, stay on your block, sir.
He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook.
There we go.
This down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
All right, let's get this touchdown. Get in there, James Cook. Let James cook, baby. Let James cook.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front.
James
So let's give the big
cook.
guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there
Love
at
it.
the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So now, Prater, after the
All
touchdown,
right, still looking at
is
the
out to
same.
kick it away.
They're preparing my order.
Here's Williams on the return. He'll be
There we
brought
go.
down right
Nice stop,
around
nice
the
stop.
25-yard line. Brees Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. Well, Greg, it will be a very busy stretch for the passports. A lot of international games to look forward to. 7
Nice tackle for you.
outside the U.S. Chiefs and Chargers last week in Sao Paulo. Great ones to follow. Vikings and Steelers in Dublin. Vikings in London playing the Browns the very next week. Broncos and Jets, Rams and Jags will also play in London week 6 and 7. The Falcons and the Colts are going to be in Germany in week 10. And then the Commanders and
Sit down.
Dolphins with the international slate. That's in Madrid week 11. Greg, this has been such an additive part to the NFL season. All of these international
I actually wanted to start this
I tell you, Mike, I
franchise.
played one of the international games towards the end of my career in London when I played for Carolina. It's a great experience. It's fun for the players, it's fun for the coaches, it's fun for the fans.
I want to start this franchise and see if I can do it.
There's so many fun
We'll be on MLB a little bit later.
That love NFL football.
And from what you hear, there's more to come.
There we go.
We'll be at the point someday, very soon, where every team plays one game outside of the U.S. in each regular season.
Here we go.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Fields.
Man, what was my
Take
coverage?
this down inside the 35.
They legit just
Set
running
to
this
go
ball.
now on 1st and 10. Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen.
There we go. Big stop.
And that play going
Big stop, boys.
nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
Here we go, start.
2nd down. It's Fields. Now he takes off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
He'll swing this one out to home.
Let's
He's
go.
looking for room
Needed
on the
that.
edge, but could not find any. They tracked him down behind the line. And it's
This will
fourth down.
likely be out. Yep. I'm not even going to get a return. All right.
And this is going to pin him
Up
back. It's out of
14,
bounds
up 14-7.
inside the 10. James Cook
I need to get
and
this
the rest
run
of this
game going,
Buffalo
man. For
offense
real.
Head back out. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Can't run.
Well, they try to get the
They're
run
making me
game
one-dimensional.
started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You
Yeah,
never want to
backing
lose
off
yards on
Coleman.
1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And a good job running to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. From the gun, here is Allen. Open
There you go,
man,
Palmer.
it's Palmer, it's complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
2 minutes left. I have to be wary
2
of the
minutes
clock
remaining
here.
in this
I need
first
it.
half.
I'm looking for 7, but I need at
We'll
least
come
3.
back to MetLife Stadium after this. Now Allen on 1st down.
Oh, overclose.
Throwing left side there, but it is to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll lead to a second down. To throw again, it's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Throwing again is Allen. This one downfield for Kincaid. And the Jets are going to have the football here.
I lofted that up way too much. I put way too much underneath that. That's on me.
Here we go. A first down throw for Fields. This one.
There you go, Milano.
It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Here we go. Good.
Working out of the gun. It's Fields. That's
Oh,
right
you gotta hit
side.
him.
Caught
You
by
gotta hit
Taylor.
him before he goes out of
And
bounds.
he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Taking off, he'll try to get there. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. On first and 10, Fields. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First down. Fields.
Oh, Daquan Jones.
Incomplete.
Oh, that should have been the.
So
That should
after
be your
their
second
defense
pick.
gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field. They nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
And they'll hold him to a
Nice
gain
hit,
of
nice hit,
just
nice
a
hit.
couple and sets up third down.
All right.
Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
Here we go, son.
Fields from the gun on third down. This one caught by Lazard.
Way to hold him. Way to hold him.
Gonna use the first of
They're
their
going for it.
timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number one. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. They're going to go, and it's Hall. Crazy. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal.
That's okay.
Hall.
Man, Brees Hall's not staying up on his feet like that.
Down Jets.
You know, we spent so much
All right,
time
we got
talking
this
about
now.
the
We're
heroics
figuring
of
it
a
out.
game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half.
We get ball to start
It
second
might not
half
be in
though.
walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Johnson now to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Allen going to throw on first and 10. That's going to
Just out of reach.
incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
We're just gonna run this ball.
Second and 10.
That's all we're gonna do.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the
It's fun.
And he's going to be taken down.
We get the ball to start
as
second
time
half.
runs out on this first half of play. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter.
Man, I gotta stop giving up these damn drives.
The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bills offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. Well, Greg, as the season starts, really the season never ends. Think back to the schedule release.
hold up. There you go. Stay up.
This multi-day huge event. Green Bay crushed it with all the folks around the stadium in Lambeau, and some big names will be
he's
tied to
timeout
that
already?
draft forever. couple of the rookies that you've watched that are just sticking out in your mind. Interested to see how they fit the league.
There you go, Ray Davis. Let's go.
You know, obviously, so much attention around the quarterback position. Cam Ward goes #1, and then obviously with Shador and all
Ankle
the
bruise,
conversations
yeah, let's
around that
substitute him.
as the draft unfolded. But I think a guy that's going to be
Let's
fun to watch
substitute him,
when you
let him
talk
heal,
about
let him heal.
fit, Mike. I think you look at Ashton Genty. He gets drafted by Vegas. He's now with the Raiders. Pete Carroll. It kind of has the feel of, is he his Marshall?
There we go.
Is he the bell cow back under center, Geno Smith, play action, set up that run game, play good defense? This feels like the early path Pete Carroll took when he took over in Seattle and turned them into a Super Bowl champion. So I'm not saying Genty's a Marshawn Lynch, but he certainly feels like that's the fit the Raiders were going for when they took him with their first-round pick.
Wow.
Hey, let me ask you about Travis Hunter. Of course, the Heisman winner, Colorado, great play, both sides of the ball as a receiver and a corner. You know, Greg, it's hard to come in this league and play well on one side of the ball.
There you go,
Is it
Coleman.
realistic to think you may see him on both offense and defense?
That's the million-dollar question, and I think to start, you have to say, okay, let's hang our hat on something. And I think when you look at the league,
I can't see shit on it. You can't see shit out here.
Players? I believe it's harder to find impactful defensive backs. I think it's a harder position. I think the league favors the offense with the rules and the play style. So if I'm Jacksonville, I'm making Travis Hunter a defensive back on day one, and then I'm going to package my offensive plays around his skill set to take advantage of him.
There we go. Let's go. Needed that.
Touchdown, Bill.
With the Terrell Davis Selly, too.
TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
With the Terrell Davis Selly.
Extra point is good. And the Bills have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Bruised ribs. Yeah, we'll sell them all because we're going on defense.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown,
I still need to find a stop somewhere.
Williams now to return.
There we go, Hancock.
20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. They'll begin 1st and 10. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. On 1st down, they go right back to Hall.
Get on there, Hamlin. Let's go, baby. Needed that strip fumble.
Signal that they have it, and they do.
Needed that strip fumble right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense.
You got to get that 1st down, sir.
And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9. Setting
All
up
right, breaking out the great special here.
Throwing now, Allen. He's got it.
Let's go, Kincaid.
And he'll take this one in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Good old great special right there.
First
TE attack.
touchdown of the new year. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away.
Nah, I should have sky kicked
The
that,
return
shouldn't I?
team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally.
There you go, Ed Oliver.
It starts with 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Here we go.
Reynolds is the motion man here. Fields now on 2nd down. There's a short one caught by Taylor.
Mason
And
Taylor
this
killing me
one
right now.
across midfield to the 47-yard line. 1st and 10. On the give, it's Hall. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
Slam.
Here we go.
Another run here with Hall.
There we go, Milano.
Someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Here we go, Snot. Snot.
We'll try to run for it with Hall. Hall is hit. He's lost the football. The Bills signal that they have it, and they do.
Here we go. Snot.
Reynolds is the motion man here.
Go.
On the give, this is
There you go, Milano. We'll be there, sir.
Get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
319. Snot.
Now Fields. Catch made. Right side. by
Wilson, you got lucky. I was about to let you
Maybe
up, sir.
3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Here we go. We're good. Snot.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion.
Snot.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll try to run for it. And he will get into the end zone.
Okay.
Justin Fields.
I mean, he had a guy wide open. All right, 2-8. We're still up.
Is good.
We can take this clock.
Jets are back to within 7. It's 28.
They got lucky, though.
After the touchdown, out is Bolt to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
All right, Allen. 16 for 20.
Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Allen will give this to Davis.
There you go, Ray Davis.
First down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
There you go,
He's going to be
Shakir.
out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first
Depending
and 10.
on what that safety does, looks like they're coming out in man coverage.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. They'll go back to Shakir. He's got another one. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll go play action here with Allen. Back to the left side. Take it in by Coleman. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. First down. It's Davis. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out
Keep it rolling.
on this third quarter of play. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium.
Yeah, I just threw that ball
to the
up.
end of the third quarter. We'll
Fourth
return
quarter.
with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. To the air on second down. Here's Allen. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. 3rd and a yard. From the gun, Josh Allen. And that is incomplete.
51 came
Here we find the best laid
untouched.
plans sometimes do go astray.
Right.
Every
Let's get
offense,
this field
what do
goal.
they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a
Ooh,
third
I
and
thought he
very
was gonna block
reasonable.
that.
Incomplete on that 3rd down
There's
try.
Prater.
Now brings up 4th and short. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your
10-point lead.
your
I
balance,
like it.
your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here
I like
able
it.
to put that one through.
The Jets offense ready to get back at it. They'll start out first down and 10. Back to throw is Fields. A throw.
Ooh, sit down, says Tre'Davious White.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. On the handoff, it's Allen. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And he's going to be brought down right on that.
It says saying preparing my order.
He's got enough for the 1st down.
I have the tracker up
And it
to my
looked
right.
at first like that opening was going to close up on him, didn't it, Mike? I mean, really nice job there by the back. Patient and quickness kind of all at the same time to find that hole, and he's able to get through to keep this drive alive.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. He'll go again with Paul. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Man, Brees Hall is absolutely murking me right now.
Another 12-yard pickup and another 1st down. Fields now to throw on 1st down.
Oh, Daquan Jones, you got to catch though, sir.
Before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Here we go, son.
Off the play action, here's Fields. That is caught left side by Taylor. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And Fields is tough to bring down in the open field. Gives the D a break as he slides down, but he got the 1st down.
Here we go.
They'll run for the 1st time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
Here we go, son.
Reynolds is the motion man here. 2nd down. It's Fields. Looking middle. That's the tight end, Taylor. And they continue to churn out 1st downs. What a drive.
This guy flat out beat.
1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll run. It's Hall.
There you
Trying
go.
to get back to the line, but he's not having.
Come on, we need to get a stop here.
Push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal.
Here we go. We're good.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields.
Nowhere to go.
Forced to just throw that
Nowhere to
one
go.
away. It's incomplete. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. Fields. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there,
nothing.
making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And this one right
Now,
down
what are they
the
going to do?
middle. It's good.
Well, they're kicking it off to
And
me.
they are indeed back within 1 score. So the field goal makes it a 1-score game here in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. Johnson now to return.
Hold on to that football, Ty.
Down right at the
We need a
25-yard
4-minute
line.
drive here.
So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. Greg, it's one of those weird feelings you build all year for the opener. When you play a tight game and lose, it kind of changes the feeling coming into this week.
Yeah, it certainly does, and if you're not careful, what's that cardinal rule? You don't want one loss to turn into two, one bad play to turn into two. The best teams in this league, Mike, they have an uncanny ability that regardless, good or bad, blowout or close
Man, you gotta put your hands
from
up.
the previous week before, it doesn't lead into the next week's work and ultimately the next week's game. So we'll find out, were they able to learn from the good? And there certainly was a lot of it. But can they move forward today and not let the disappointment of last
Fourth and
week
inches.
trickle into today?
And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. The offense is out there, 4th and inches. They'll try and throw for it with Allen.
There you go, Shakir.
Slant into the hands of Shakir.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Let's make them burn their timeout, shall we?
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen.
There you go.
He'll find Shakir open right side.
There we go.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. And they'll take this down inside.
10 catches for Khalil Shakir.
Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. They'll be disappointed there after
Ray
giving
Davis
up
still
the
in.
first down. On the handoff, it's Davis. And that'll be good for about
There we go. One more first down should just about do it.
And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left.
There we go,
Taken
Knox.
down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first
Take it
down.
down to the 2-minute warning. Let's go.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now, the give to Davis. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
On the ground once more, it's Davis.
McGovern, you gotta hold your block, sir.
There to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
McGovern, you gotta hold your block there, sir.
Victory formation here
There we go.
as he's down to a knee.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna,
out there for this 4th
not
down.
even going to. Still shows that it's preparing my order. There we go. Way to bounce back.
So a road win
Way
here
to bounce
for the
back.
Bills.
Hopefully
They
we
get
didn't
the
lose James
victory
Cook, though,
away
for too
from
long.
home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season.
Need it.
So
We need
that'll
it.
just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more,
James Cook
log
scored
on
that
to
touchdown. Hit the Terrell Davis.
EASports.com. So long, everybody.
Yeah, Brees Hall ran all over me. Can't stop the run right now. Let's look at these player stats, though. Allen 301 with 2 TDs and 1 interception. I need to stop throwing picks here. Brees Hall, Ray Davis 9 for 60, 1 broken tackle. James Cook 11 for 41, 2 TDs. Brees Hall 19 for 150. And Fields added in 5 for 45. Both of them scored touchdowns. Crazy, 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 crazy. I need to be better. This run defense needs to be better. There we go. There we go. I love it. I love it. All right. Managed to rebound. We gave up too many rushing yards. We need to trim that down just a little bit. But regardless, we got the dub against the Jets. Week 3 coming up versus the Dolphins.